Good morning. So I'm about to create a character in OSE. Again, we are continuing our Chronicles of Joth campaign with Todd McGown, Del Branham, Justin Green, Eric Evan Millman. This has been ongoing for quite some time, and of course, we have had a hiatus due to lots of crazy reasons, people moving and quarantines and family issues and writing Dark Age of Man. But I got to tell you, there's only one thing I'd rather do than everything else, and that's some old school role playing. And of course, getting a chance to be a player in old school, which is based on my favorite Dungeons and Dragons set of all time, my favorite game of all time, D&D Moldvay, basically. So anyway, I'm going to create a Cleric today using Roll20 for Todd and the upcoming Joth game. We're going to do that in a week or so. So I'm so grateful to know these guys. I'm so grateful for the opportunity to play online with some of the best people, and so I don't take for granted these opportunities. And again, the hiatus just reminds us all, you got to get back to it. You got to find time. You got to make that thing go. So without further ado, Old School Essentials. I only own the PDFs, which is unfortunate. I have seen the new sets, and I've debated on purchasing at least the classics. I'm not interested in anything beyond that. I don't care for Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. I don't care for the advanced stuff. I don't care for the extras. Give me the three main races, right? Four main races. Give me the four main classes. Stand aside, keep the levels low, and I will be forever playing Dungeons and Dragons until I'm blind, deaf, and dying, probably. So, but without further ado, let's get this started. So again, let's come down here. This is a brilliant version, but I think it's just so clean, well done. It really tightened up all the things and puts it all in a very new tolerable way, I guess, is the best way to put it. Again, I love the old red book, but you just can't and really do better than this if you want to see the red book, the first red book, the Moldvay D&D book, in this. So we need to roll up our 3d6 of each character's attributes: strength, intelligence, wisdom, dex. So I'm going to use a notepad, and we're going to go, let me pull this down a notch. We're going to go Cleric level 2, and again, Cleric level 2 alignment. I believe I'm going to go neutral. Okay, now we're going to go strength. Gosh, I forgot their order. Strength, intelligence, wisdom, dex. I've played so many OSRs. They're always tweaking. These darn attributes into different intelligence, wisdom, dex. This is what throws me off, is I always put dex second in my games. I don't know why. And charisma. All right, so let's roll up some stuff here. So strength. Here we go. We're going to need 3d6. Come on, baby. Let's be a strong cleric. And, oh, yeah, 13. I'll take that. I will take that. 13. All right. Intelligence. Never been worried about being a smart guy. Make up for it with good looks. 11, 12. Here we go. 12. Whatever you can't do with smarts, you can make up for it with charisma. Here we go. 6, 7, 8, 10. All right. Man, we're doing pretty good here right now. This will come to an end come game time. I'll be rolling 1s and 2s. He will die a miserable death at the hands of Todd McGown and the craziness of the world of Joth, one of my favorite settings, which is Todd's setting. It's Todd's campaign world. Is brilliant. 10, 11. Dexterity, not bad. Constitution will be the one thing we blow up. Here, watch. Holy cow, 15. I've made the single best character I've ever made here, and he'll be dead in 20 minutes. 15. It'll be his hit points that I bum up here. Charisma. Now watch. I just talked about how all you need is charisma. This will be his worst score. Sure enough, 8, 9. Okay, we'll take that. That is pretty dang good. I like balance. Go at 0, 9. All right, so what else are we going to do? We got to do HP because he's a second level man. So let's go up here to hit points. All right, so we got our characters. He will qualify. He will qualify to be a cleric, I believe, or does he not? Maybe he may have to become a fighter. Let's see here. Okay, attack rolls. I'm not worried about that. Note, saving throws, class abilities by equipment. We need to roll up our wealth. 3 dice 6 times 10. I think Todd's going to allow that. 3 dice 6. So we're going to put in here gold. 3 dice 6 times 10. This is going to be 890. Okay, that figures. My lowest score would be Moolah. Okay, let's keep going. We're going to do this right. Roll hit points. Determine your character's hit points by rolling the type blah, blah, blah. Re-rolling 1s and 2s. Nah. Choose alignment. I did that. I picked neutral. Known languages. Don't know any of that yet. Unarmored. Nope. Name your character. Ability scores. Blah, blah, blah. Let's get down here. All right, strength. So what is my strength? My strength is 13 plus 1 and 1. 3 dice 6 to kick indoors. I may have to be a plus 1. Let's see here. 3 and 6. There we go. Intelligence, I believe I may have scored with my 12. Is it, whoops. 12, I actually get native, native literate. I like that. All right. Very important in old D&D is you're constantly not dying in dungeons. So having ability to speak languages and be literate is so valuable when you're not dying in dungeons. Wisdom is 10. None. Of course none. You know? Dexterity, though, won't be enough to garner me any valuable info. Oh, no. Dang it. Dang it. And look at this, though. Khan's going to get a fat, plus 1 to all my hit point rolls. I like that, baby. Plus 1 HP. All right, and my charisma is going to be pretty much boring. 9 is none, 4, 7. All right, none, 4, 7. For those of you who've never played the old D&D, I'm sorry to hear that, because it is an experience so worth having in your life. Of course, I started at 8, 9, 10, but it was 81 when we really became role players with this set. Okay, hit points. I've been delaying the hit point roll as I'm terrified. Let's see here. Prime requisite. Let's double check our cleric. Common tongue. Alignment languages. Revealing alignment. Role-playing. Other languages. Let's keep going here. Experience. Wealth. Money. Leveling up. Inheritance. Starting money maximum. Here we go. Cleric. No requirements. Prime is 15. Of course, my prime again is 10. So it is going to be no modifier, right? So let's come over here. Let's go XP plus 0%, right? Okay, so no mod thanks to this right here. Plus 0 XP. Percent XP, all right. 10, but I'm going to be a cleric, baby. My favorite class in all of D&D is the cleric. Absolute favorite. Okay, divine magic, page 44. Holy symbol, I'll have to buy a holy symbol. Pick a deity, of course. In Joth, I have basically one real choice if I don't want to be, in a way, an outlaw, so to speak. Spell casting, and I am second level, so that means I'm going to have a little bit to go on here. So second level, I will have 1,500 minimum XP, right? So we're going to go XP 1,500, to be second level, and I'm going to get 2d6, and there's my saving throws, 11, 12, 14, 16, 15, so we're going to be oh shoot, I forgot, DWPBS, DWPBS. All right, so this was, let's double get it, 11, 12, 14, 16, 15. 11, 12, 14, oof, 16, and 15. There it is. All right. I'm still delaying on the XP roll. Have you noticed that? And I get 1 first level spell. Okay. Okay, spells. Let's go down here and take a look here. Turning Undead. So level 2, I turn 7, 9, 11. And the asterisk means monsters with special ability. So 7, 9, 11, I turn 1, 2, and 2. Turn Undead 1, 7, 2 is 11, I think I said, right? 9 and 11, okay. Second at 9, and second star at 11. Special abilities, that's how I turn right there. First level 7 roll, second level 9 roll. And by the way, turn Undead in this, I believe, is 2d6, is that correct? I can't remember number. Yeah, 2d6. So because we don't want to stop. So I'm a firm believer, and you know, if we note well in our character sheets, we never have to flip to the book and say, is it a 1d20 or so? It's a 2d6 roll. Just a reminder to me. Remember, I play so many different OSRs. This stuff changes, it seems, with every game. So 2d6. First level spell. I am a cleric. We all know what cleric means. Cleric means doctor who believes in God, right? Which is ironic, right? Because how many doctors actually believe in God, right? So this is basically a doctor who believes in God, right? As a joke. So for all of you out there who get anal about this stuff, that is a joke. But let's see here. We're going to come down here. I'm going to have to spend much of my 90 on a holy symbol. So I got to prepare for that. Let's go down here. First, I want to get that amazing first level spell worked out. Come on down, come on down, come on down. Hazards, boy, I love this. Oh wait, it may not be in this book, right? It's going to be in the other book. I don't think I have the spell book for clerics. Isn't that pathetic? Ah, thank God, it's something in here about it. Okay, good. Spell books. We have to play. Here we go. I get a first level. Now, Cure Wounds is what most guys would do in a low-level campaign. Jeez, Detect Evil. This is Joth. Detect Magic. Protection from Evil. Yeah, that'll work. Purify food and water. Remove fear. Resist cold. Oh, Lord. I'm going to take Cure Cause Wounds. You know, come on. It's the only thing of value, I think, at this point. So we're going to put Cure Cause Wounds. Now let's look up Cure Cause Wounds. Here it is. It is 1 die, restores 1d6 hit points to the damages, cannot grant more. Curing and paralysis as well. To reverse is 1d6 plus 1 hit points on the and you have to touch the creature, right? It's a melee attack. So it is 1d6. And see, I should never have to look this stuff up in the middle of the game, at least pertaining to my own character. All right, let's quit delaying. We got to roll up our hit points. Now the good thing is I have I think it's 2d6, right? For the cleric. Let's go back to the top. I truly have missed this. I've been wanting desperately to play an especially OSR or old D&D. I've been wanting to run Sword and Wizardry Continual Light, which is my favorite version nowadays because I don't want to work with experience points. So the great thing about SWCL is you level up based on the number of adventures you survive. We never have to deal with this nonsense, right? We don't have to worry about whether we're collecting enough experience when we kill creatures and get gold. So it removes that. which I love, and it removes it simplifies the saving throw to 1 roll, which I love. It's not THAC0, which I love, and of course it maxes out at level 7, which is perfect. So I'm a big, gigantic, huge, enormous fan of SWCL nowadays. At 51 years old, that's what I like. But again, this is the game I grew up with. It was my favorite D&D game. All right, let's get back up here to Clerics. And let's go ahead and get... Oh, man, I went way too far. Where's Cleric? Cleric is page 16. All right, whoops. 16. Sorry about that. I'm getting way ahead of myself. Cleric. Here we go. And the Cleric... It's not page 16. They lied to me. 1 die 6. So I get to roll 2d6 plus... for my plus 1. So I get to roll 2d6 plus 2. 2d6 plus 2 per level. So 2d6, add 2 to this. So 11, 12, 13. Hallelujah. I might survive a few minutes. Right? So this is actually going to be 2d6 plus 2 for level 2. 13 hit points. Beautiful. All right. Now let's go ahead and get our equipment going. Whoops, I can't spell. I don't know if I spelled that right. I don't know why that seems strange to me. I have 90. Let's go down here and let's get this taken care of. Thief. There's one class I could literally remove utterly and completely from all fantasy gaming. Yes, rogue, thief, bard. Yeah, bard, yeah, you know. Okay, anyway, that's a different video. All right, so backpack. You know what? Holy Symbol's 25, so let's get that taken care of. Holy Symbol. And I believe it weighs nothing, right? Okay, let's go ahead and get, let's see here. We are in, let's go ahead and get our pack. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put backpack here, as most of this stuff's going to be in the pack. And the pack is 5. Okay, we're going to have water skin. And again, the water skin is pretty cheap. 1. Torches are 1 tinderbox. So 1. I believe that's 6. Oh no, tinderbox is 3, excuse me. 6 torches. And it's 1. Okay, so I'm at 33, 34, 35. Okay. Go ahead and get standard rations. $7 days, and that cost me 5. I'm gonna run out of money. 35, 38, 39, 40. I got 50 left to take care of the most important stuff, which is a shovel. And can you believe it? There's no shovel on the list. Unbelievable. The most important thing in Joth is a shovel, and it's not on the list. Okay, well, we'll have to go without the shovel. Now I know why Todd, it won't sell us shovels, because it's not on the rule book. And we're always trying to buy shovels, and Todd will not sell them to us. Well, he kind of does. I think he actually granted us the shovel as an award, as a enticement to do a quest, which killed all of us but one. I think the guy gave us a shovel, and we took it as an enticement to go get killed by ogres. I think something like that. It was fun. Torches, water skin. Okay, I have 50 left. If I want to stay alive, I'm gonna need chainmail. So that would be chainmail and a shield. That would be all of my money left. Chainmail 40. So let's go ahead and get the chainmail worked out. So now what I want to do is, I'm a big fan of putting it all here. Armor class, chainmail, 5. Whoops. Pardon me. Armor class 5. chainmail. And the weight, or the price on this sucker, the price was 40. All right, so we're going to put 40. Okay, and then of course, melee. And that's going to have to be the almighty mace, which is worth, fortunately it's cheap, 5. I didn't realize it was so cheap. I might be able to get more than that. So we're going to go mace, which I believe is 1d6 damage plus my strength, right? Okay, that's cool. Mace 1d6 plus 1. Again, this is the weight. The mace weighs 30. Jiminy Christmas, right? So I'm going to put in here, well, that was price, excuse me, price 5. And the weight, the mace weighs 30, so the 30E for encumbrance. Chainmail is pretty darn heavy too. It is 400 in coins. I would like to have 400, 400E. And I think everything in your backpack totals up to a certain amount. At least it did in the old Moldvay game. All right, so I'll space this out so I can readily see everything. These are saves. There we go. I'm not a big fan of character sheets. I much prefer notebook paper, index cards, or the tried and true notepad. I absolutely love the notepad. All right, so we got us a Cleric. We're going to name him Caelfeld. Caelfeld. Brother Caelfeld of there's some city in Joth. I can't remember the name of it now. Well, I won't name him after the city. Brother Caelfeld. All right, Cleric level 2, neutral, XP 1500 plus 0 experience points bonus for my failed prime requisite. Strength is really solid. I have speak the native tongue and I'm literate. Dexterity's not bad, but doesn't bonus me. However, I'm a hardy SOB, as I've lived in the grace of Thraxus, and it has benefited me to live the life of a holy monk. Charisma is 9. Missing my 2 front teeth. No. Charisma 9 doesn't have to mean that, right? It might mean that I am solely self-contained in my focus toward the Lord. 90 is my gold that was started. Let's see here. Chainmail cost me 40. Mace 5. I think I have 5 left. I literally have 5 gold left. So 5 gold pieces left. I have chainmail. Cost me 40. Weight fairly significant, as I'm at 430. I think all of my stuff together, there is a page 31. Basic encumbrance. Leather armor counts as light. Chainmail and plate count as heavy. So that's very cool. See, I like this. Just make it, if you're in chainmail, you're ultimately encumbered. Is that right? Then there's detailed encumbrance. Let's see here. Party organization, the mapper. We never do this. It's too bad. I would love to see somebody demand the collar mapper, but it's just never happened. Nobody has the ability. I don't think players even know how to do this, to be honest with you. They have no clue. And even the guys that are my age, 50 and 60 years old, they don't have a clue, right? This is why they say it's crap. It works, they don't, because they never did it. They probably didn't do it, and they didn't do it probably properly. But hey, that's an argument for another day. Let's see here. Time, weight, movement. Here we go. Where is encumbrance? Page 31, it said. Weight and coins. Here we go, folks. So we have 40 treasure equipment. 2 options for tracking equipment. Maximum load. Okay. Somewhere it has. So we're in heavy armor. There's my movement rate. Treasure equipment movement rate. Shoot. Somewhere it's 80 coins of weight. That's it. I knew I had read it was 80. So weight-wise, this is going to be 80 encumbrance, right? So I am at 510 total encumbrance. Let's go down. I'm going to have to pull this back up. Let's go down at the bottom and put encumbrance 510 coins, which I believe makes me, with my strength, I may not actually be encumbered. Okay, so detailed encumbrance. I move 90-30. That's pretty cool. So move 90-30, and this is feet, right? Again, we're not playing really so much on the tabletop. This rarely comes up as we're not too anal about all this stuff, but I like to have all those details as this is the game we're playing. All right, folks, introducing Brother Caelfeld, Cleric level 2, pretty good. Here, his hit points came out fantastic. Chainmail, Mace, 1d6. I'm pretty sure a Mace is 1d6. It's always, I mean, for a guy who's played this version 100 years, you'd think I know for sure. Yeah, Mace, 1d6, blunt melee. I like this Staff's blunt melee, Warhammer's blunt melee. I'd love to have a Warhammer as well, a Mace and a Warhammer, but that seems redundant. The Mace, hey, it's only 5. I could afford it, but it would push me up still under the next level of encumbrance too. I don't care for the sling. Oh, but I could do a shield, couldn't I? No, I don't have enough to do the shield. Dang. All right, well, I'll go with one weapon and hope I don't lose it, right? Okay, there we go. So, finished. Totally done. I think I followed the rules 100%. Turn Undead level 1 at a 7, level 2 at a 9, and anything with a special ability, I need an 11 to turn. I can cure and cause wounds at 1d6 plus 1. Of course, I have to prepare either cure or cause via prayer once a day. There it is, man. I can't wait. File, we're going to save this now onto my desktop as Brother Caelfeld. And then I will submit this to the man, Todd, our DM, excuse me, Dungeon Master. And there it is, folks. That is Old School Essentials, the PDF. I think I got this for, God, it was pretty cheap. This might have been the free version when there was a free version. I can't remember. But it is a brilliant version of Moldvay Basic. All right, thank you for watching. Good day.